Hi guys, I'm now 2 days post-surgery. It's day 4 of my trip and I've just been to the clinic for the final time. So I had breakfast this morning and the driver drove me over to the clinic with my partner before we were taken in for a hair wash. This is my final treatment before returning home and involved using a foam on my hair, which I will continue to do when I'm back in England. These are the products I will be using when I return home. They all come in a bag full of all of the information that I need. There's also a YouTube tutorial showing me how to do it, as well as information, leaflets and instructions. So there's lots of information involved. Also, having the procedure myself today, using the foam and being able to soak it before having it rinsed off, I went through that with the nurse. And afterwards then I'm able to repeat those steps myself once I'm home. So my first night's sleep was really good, perhaps because I was so tired and maybe there was some local anaesthetic left in the injection sites. Last night I did struggle. The reason being that now that it's another day into healing, I'm feeling shivers and tickles up my scalp. So the area of my hair that's been taken, whilst I have seen hair transplants that are a band, mine is more of a square, so it's a very wide area on the back of my head. And the reason that this big portion has been taken, for every 5 follicles that you have in your hair, 1 will be taken away for transplantation, meaning that you still have 4 hair follicles in place and you have a natural coverage without thinning to your donor area. So when I had my hair analysis test prior to my surgery, my surgeon talked me through the results of this, which shows how many follicles you have per graft of hair. So some people can have 1, 2 or 3 hairs within the same hair follicle, which covers a greater density of coverage of hair. I, however, have predominantly a single follicle, which meant for my procedure, more grafts were taken of 2,500 and they were placed far closer together because they were only single follicles. So because of this, a larger donor area was used, but actually only every 1 in 5 hairs were taken. So I will achieve maximum coverage to the back of my hair once it regrows, and also to the front of my hair by putting those grafts closer together. So as the back of my head is healing, it's left uncovered. It hasn't scabbed in the same way as the transplanted follicles. It is just a series of red dots over my head, which have begun to tingle and itch. This is perfectly normal, it's part of the healing process, but did prevent me from sleeping so well. Now I used salt spray throughout the night across the front of my hair and eyebrows, but at the back, I found that I had to really sit upright last night, which made it a lot more difficult because I couldn't lay back on the neck pillow because of the tingling sensation. So instead, whilst wearing the neck pillow at a 45-degree angle, I just tilted my head to the side, and this really took any of the pressure away from the back of the head and that tingling sensation that you get when making contact with fabric. So whilst I have to remain with a neck pillow on my back for 7 days post-surgery, just tilting the neck to the left and the right really makes a difference for sleeping when you're on your back, and just alleviates the pressure on the tingling, healing sensation in the skin. So my flight back is this afternoon and I'm excited to return home to my family. So all we have left to do is just enjoy our final afternoon in Istanbul before flying home, and I've been advised to be careful around my pets, to keep my hair clean and dry, away from any animals, and refrain from scratching or rubbing my hair in any way. So I will wash my hair once a day with the treatments when I'm at home, and I will continue to share my healing journey with you. Remember to check back at my blog tracykiss.com to see before and after pictures and the healing process throughout, where you can see how long it takes for my hair to regrow and my final hairline, which will be complete within 1 year. Thank you for joining, and as always, if you do have any questions, feelings, thoughts, findings or feedback, please share them in the comments box below and I will do my best to get back to you.